Yo, you already know it's the great debates. It's myself, King Jones. We've got the Podfather here. We're gonna talk, guys. We're gonna talk.
Yes, yes. But listen, it's all about the hot topics of the week. But generally, I think this one there's been a lot of like social commentary, relationship aspect things going on in the news. I thought it'd be interesting for us to give our take on stuff or whatever. And you know, a lot of these things come out from not just like what you see on the news, but like conversations you've had with friends or girlfriend or family or this or whatever. Like it always brings up some interesting debates when you hear people's opinions and thoughts on saying things. So I was talking to one of my boys the other day, and we're talking about Chloe Bailey.
Yeah, the girl singer.
Yeah, great follow for all of those looking for a follow on Instagram. Thank me later, like Drake said. But anyway, so basically she's almost like a Disney star growing up type thing, like very good image. And her sister did like a lot of gospel music, always singing about whatever. But then as time has gone on, from like her becoming an actress and grownish, you start to see more of her personality. It's almost as if the role they gave her in the show.
Wait, is that what you saw in Grownish? You saw the person that
No, but it's almost as if the role they gave her in the show was almost like matched her personality. A bit raunchy, a bit out there, a bit like more, just very different from how we've perceived them growing up. Whatever, their music has slowly changed. Yeah, so now they talk about sex in the music and this and that and all that sort of thing. Anyway, so recently she got like a Instagram page and she's been posting a lot of like sexy videos. She did the silhouette challenge, she did the Boss It challenge. I mean, like pretty much shut down the internet. Like if you haven't seen the video, I don't know where you've been.
Very respectful challenges
or whatever. But anyway, so recently, so before all that, my boy called me. I was like, that he knows exactly where this is going. And a couple of years that she's being too out with it. She's being too eager with it or whatever. Yeah, that she's being too forward with her sexuality thing. There's only a matter of time before the thing backfires on her or whatever. Yeah, she's too young. She's gonna get caught up, all this sort of thing or whatever. Yeah, and I said I don't know. It's a possibility. Yeah, she might get caught up, or she might be fine. She might be like Rihanna, where she's just a man eater and doesn't give a damn, or she might just be like Beyonce, me a guy, get married, and it's done. Yeah, I mean, so who knows how it's going to be in the next couple? Or she got on a completely wrong path and meet the wrong guy.
What that matters is that she's happy. If she wants to be out here with dudes, then she's happy, right? You know what I mean?
No, okay, but he was trying to say that in terms of like, he was trying to more look at it like generally, like young girls of today and women and how. Obviously, like a lot of these girls copy what they see in it. So they copy the celebrities, they copy all these sort of people or whatever. And then all of a sudden, I think she she released a video where she was getting a lot of criticism.
From women?
Yeah, so she got a lot of criticism. It's women as well, yeah, which is crazy because it's all about supporting and loving Black women. But anyway, she got a lot of criticism. People coming in and saying that, yes, that she's being too sexual and too thirsty.
They never say that to Rihanna. They never say that to me.
I mean, I can't. The thing is, social media wasn't really that big when Rihanna was coming up, so I don't know what the perception would have been at that point.
But I'm saying if Rihanna dropped a video tomorrow during the madness, like, wouldn't care.
No. But then they'll say she's 30 and this girl is what, 21 or
22. So what? You're 22. You should be sexual as you get older.
No. Okay. So but this is what I was telling him. I was like, what it is that a lot of guys are personalizing the whole thing. Yeah. So what it is they've seen a girl who they thought was this way.
Angel,
turned out to be, a different way. And he's like, they feel someone in front because they like those girls that are like that to be like that, and those girls that are like this to be like this. They want to be able to tell who's a good girl and who's not, and you stay on your side. So you've seen, so it's like that whole thing of like, we've seen a Disney, whatever child, and now they're just a fucking crazy out here saying, fuck this, do drugs, whatever. It's like shocking. But then all teenagers go through that, and it's so hypocritical of us because we see it in real life all the time. How many preachers' daughters do we know growing up, like children who were sheltered as soon as they became 18 or go to university, they were wilding out, you know what I mean? But somehow we expect different. And I'm like, bro, you have a completely different idea. I'm like, the thing about it as well, especially with like Black culture, is that majority of our culture is really hypersexualized, yeah? All the challenges you see on Instagram, the dances, the this, the way people dress, all that sort of thing or whatever, yeah? And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it, yeah? But it is. So
Yeah.
to think that wouldn't affect young people when they're growing up, well, we just want them to be angels and just whatever.
The Boston challenge is literally shaking your ass. Like,
yeah, the silhouette challenge, the this, that. You see mothers doing it, daughters doing it. Yeah, I mean, grandmas doing it. You see everybody doing it. So it just doesn't make sense. So I'm like, and then obviously he's like, I can't remember. We started talking about Lori Harvey and shit, yeah. And he was like, yeah, that doesn't even know what Michael B. Jordan is doing with her.
Wow.
That, you know, I mean, he's just gonna be smashing, and they're thinking about how Future was smashing as well. And
why are you thinking about other guys, bro?
You know? And he was like,
why are you thinking about other dudes? Listen,
but he was saying that he couldn't date someone who was same industry, like 3 or 4 of the rappers or whatever smash.
You know them, that's all.
Like Diddy or this one or whatever.
But I'm not. Why would you be with a woman and think about other men? Is that how you date? You date like, oh, listen, this other guy is what he done with it. Nah, bro, that's weird.
Okay. So that leads us to an interesting question. So let's say the girl has smashed one of your boys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you date her? Would you have an issue with that? With you dating a girl if she's smashed one of your boys?
Probably not. I probably wouldn't date a girl that had sex with one of my boys.
Why? It's the same thing then.
No, but it's not your boy. It's just the guy that you know. You know what I mean? There's a difference. A guy you know and your boy.
Okay. Let's say she smashed 4 guys that you know, that you roll in the same circles with, or whatever.
Yeah,
you're not friends, but you know them.
Future's a rapper. He's just a famous guy. He's just famous people. It's not the area. It's literally. You forget that a lot of these famous people don't know each other. Like, they don't know each other. Yeah, they know each other, but they don't. Like, you understand? I agree. I hear what you're saying. But like, there's a difference between. You know what I mean? Like, I know Larry from 5 roads down, yeah, or whatever. Yeah. I don't know. Like, it's a difference from him and my boy that I deal with every day. Like, you know?
Yeah. What I was trying to explain to him is that, one, you have to have like a crazy ego, yeah, to do the jobs that these guys do, and like a lot of self-confidence, yeah. So that they're not going to waste their time thinking about what me and you think about a lot of the time when it comes to like shit like this, yeah. And like they have a massive choice when it comes to the girls that they're dating. So if they want a specific thing, yeah, a specific type of girl, look, this, that, whatever, they're willing to forget all those other stuff that come with it because they can pretty much pick whatever girl they want.
Let me ask this. What changes the scenario? Because a change scenario could be like this. Let's say she dated those guys, but she left all of them. Does that make a difference? Like she broke up with these guys.
Yes, that's what I was telling them. Left all of them, kept it quiet, nothing was leaked.
Yeah. What if she didn't have sex with all these guys? Because the guy's not gonna come out and say, "Yo, I didn't beat. I was the one dude that never got it." Yeah. No guy's coming out.
And she's only what, 23, 24. So we're not talking about somebody in their 30s who's been smashing all the way through, or all that sort of thing, whatever. And I'm just like, bro, like the fact that she keeps meeting and hooking up with all these. Sorry.
They're running her. This is what I'd say.
Yeah.
Yes, there are women out there who are not sexually promiscuous. They don't want to have sex with a lot of people, yeah? 100%. But there are also women out there that are not sexually promiscuous because they're not being chased after. That's it. They ain't nothing else. If there were guys chasing them, like MBJ.
But they're not 1,000 guys in their DMs trying to holler.
Those guys, they be doing it. But because those guys aren't around, they pretend like, nah, I'm not really that sort of girl. No, you just don't have the opportunity. So
I'm telling you, listen, that's perfectly said. That's why you think your girl is better than her, but then Drake is not trying to smash your girl. Yeah, I'm saying Diddy's not trying to smash your girl.
I saw YG, bro. YG was in Brixton. He done that show. He walked out the crowd and said, "Yo, damn, this girl fine." The girl was with her man. He's like, "This man." He just grabbed her. Put her on
I saw that. By the side of the car.
But you think that guy, when he took her to the concert, thought, "Oh, she's like that"? Of course not. She wasn't like that. No.
Bro, and the crazy thing is that guys are the worst. I don't even know why they're even trying to be all high and mighty. Yeah, I'm saying we see loads of guys. Yeah, I'm saying when that pretty girl pulls up, my guy loses all composure. Yeah, I mean.
So the thing is like this. Yeah, you can't listen. If you don't want to date a girl, don't date her. Yeah, right. Same with a girl, but you cannot think about another dude in terms of your day. Like, oh, this guy I know is dating, as if I'm not allowed because. What are you doing? Like your happiness is gonna be stopped. You're gonna base your happiness on.
Bro, if you do that, you're gonna have a terrible time at uni, mate. Yeah, I'm saying because in uni everybody's smashing everybody in it. So what are you doing in university? Yeah, I mean,
people just want to pretend stuff never happened. You know what I'm saying? They want to pretend, but it's happened.
Listen, everybody has this ideal image of girls they want in their head. And 9 times out of 10, they never end up with that girl. Even when they have a choice.
Wait, no.
They go with the other one.
Not just guys with girls. Girls want to have the same thing with dudes. Oh, he was so romantic with me. I'm the only one that he's flown on a vacation. No, the truth is he flew another girl on a vacation. In fact, he flew her to a better place. But
yeah.
So what? It happens. Do you know what I mean? Nobody's perfect. You know what I mean? You put yourself first. And
yeah.
When I look at those scenarios, I'm just like, bro, is Michael B. Jordan happy? That's what I'm at. Is he happy? Is she happy? What about if Michael B. Jordan smashed 10 of her bridges? Is she allowed to have sex? Yeah? Is she allowed to be like, no, or she like, no?
That's another thing. Like, how many girls has he smashed that she has to see and know that this guy is taking down the whole of 90210 or
no. She's been seen with what? She's been seen with Trey,
Diddy, Future.
Yeah, Justin, her thing. Yeah, that's 4 dudes.
Yeah.
Those are the 4 dudes she smashed. Yeah.
Yeah.
You think some of the girls that these guys that are complaining about having smashed more than 4 guys by 23? It is what it is, and people can change. Or once they're one way, that means that must be the way. Because for some reason, when it comes to guys, we can go for a whole phase or whatever. Or something like just go wild with it. And one day we can be like, you know what, done or whatever.
But the thing is this, yeah. My people like in that they're lucky enough to be in that sort of stratosphere. Yeah, Michael B. Jordan.
How do you know I'm not there? How do you know I'm not
there? By your background. Those guys, yeah, have tried out.
Don't do that.
They've tried out all their fantasies.
Yeah.
If they want a church girl, they can get a church girl tomorrow. If they want a Muslim version, they can get a Muslim version tomorrow. If they want this, if they want that, they can get it tomorrow. They're that famous, they have that much money or whatever, yeah? So they can do that. The fact that he's with her, that's the one he's choosing. Yeah? We're looking from our perspective of, oh, this is what we want. We don't have the luxury of being able to say, oh, this is my ideal girl, and then I can just go and get her tomorrow.
No. Simple as this is the truth. These guys, a lot of guys that are complaining and saying, I wouldn't wife her. Yeah, she don't want you. That's true. She don't want you.
And it's lies anyway. You would wife her. All these girls say, oh, they're never gonna end up with wife me. They always do. If you're pretty enough, yeah, and you have something about you or whatever, personality-wise, whatever, you'll find a guy, bro. You'll be all right, mate. You know what I mean? It don't matter what your history is, because after a while, people are gonna forget. You know what I mean? People are gonna forget, and they're only gonna remember that. Oh, nobody's looking at Michael B. Jordan like, oh, I feel sorry for that guy. Who's doing that, man?
And even that, I see a lot of comments from people saying, "Oh, she's gonna leave you." So now it's not. You're not saying to me that you wouldn't date her because you think she's old. You're saying that she's gonna leave me. So you're saying that she thinks she's better than me. I'm not good. I'm not strong enough to hold her down.
Yeah. Nah.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. Hold on, let me check the next topic. Okay, so I saw this thing on Shade Room.
Yeah.
Where they said, "How do you respond to this?" And there's a woman texting a man saying, "Do my part," and the guy said, "Yes. If I'm paying the bills and the mortgage and being the provider and protector that you want me to be, then little things like me needing new socks and long johns should be handled by you. That's a part of keeping the home."
Yeah.
And then she said, "What do I look like? Part of you being a provider is also providing for yourself. You're a whole grown man. You're missing the point. We'll talk when I get home."
Well, I think this is a common problem. When you try and establish certain roles within a relationship or whatever, you know, like provider or, you know, somebody stays home and looks after the house and the kids. Or you maybe just look at it as like a gender role and say, okay, you're a man, so, you know, you do this and I'm a woman, so I'll do this. You know, whatever beliefs you have, whatever your understanding of things is, yeah? I can completely...
What I'll say is this, yeah.
I can completely see where each side is coming from, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, what I'll say is this, Yeah. What I'll say is this. I look at it like this, yeah. When he's asking for new socks and long johns, he's not really asking for new socks and long johns.
No, he's just asking you to show some gratitude
exactly. He's asking for love. He's asking for you to express love in some sort of way. If he can afford a mortgage and the bills, he can afford socks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not about that. What he's saying is that I'm providing on this level. I want you to show me a little love by going out there and getting all the little menial, the stuff that doesn't really matter, or I haven't got the time.
Yeah, make my day easier.
Yeah, make my day easier.
Yeah.
So when she's saying that you're providing, what she doesn't understand she's doing is she's alienating herself at that point, because she's saying not only do I want you to give all the money for the bills, I want you to pay for everything, and I want you to go out there and get it. And I'll just be at home.
Yeah. And also, it's not for you to decide, whether what I want is mature or this or whatever. Yeah, it's either you're down for it or you're not. Yeah, I'm saying like we have different needs. I'm not gonna want the same things you want. You know what I mean?
I thought if you're part of it, first of all, if you want to take it to what the gender, because that's the problem with the roles these days, is that people want more on both sides. Especially a lot of model, they want more, but they want to do less. So if you're staying at home, what I remember is I went to work. This is what happened a lot of times, What I saw, I went to work, and even when he came home, he gave a significant amount of the money to the woman, so she actually paid the bills. She actually paid the phone bill. It wasn't him sitting down, phoning up the phone company saying, I'm going to pay the... He paid for the phone bills. She would probably go out and buy the underwear and stuff like that. Why would he go out to buy the underwear? He goes to work every day. What time does he have to go to buy underwear? You know what I mean?
Listen, there are a million things that the girls like and want, the guys couldn't care less about, but they do it because it makes the woman happy.
I hear what you're saying.
There are a million things that guys are like,
in that
and vice versa. There are those things that guys want that the girl couldn't give a damn about. Why are you sitting there playing PlayStation or this or that, or whatever? Like, fuck it, that's what I want to do. I'm saying? You may want to fucking look at fucking makeup for the next fucking 3 hours. That's up to you. You know what I'm saying? So
what I'll say is this, is in that text, in that context of that, just that text without seeing anything else, she's being unreasonable. Yeah. Like he's not asking, if he said, I need to buy me designer clothes all the time, whatever, and she could be like, no, that's not, I'm not paying all that. But when he's saying I'm paying for everything, buy me socks, she's being very unreasonable. Like very unreasonable.
It's a couple of things, She's been unreasonable. He's not been clear enough in his communication and what he expects and what he doesn't expect.
Yeah.
And two, sometimes the best, especially like something as small as that shouldn't be leading to continuous arguments. Like this sort of thing is not something I would argue more than once.
No.
Yeah, like literally, if I wouldn't bring on more than once, I'd expect you to do it, and if you didn't do it, then we have a serious problem. We have to decide where this is going. And people, oh, you're crazy. You're gonna break up with a girl over socks and this, whatever. But no, it's all parts of a bigger picture, and it all leads to something different.
I would just say is this. I would just mention it once, saying long johns and underwear counts as taking care of the household. Done. Now, see, there's nothing more that you should say. What is taking care of the household? Providing underwear and long johns. Do it when you go out for food shopping. Treat it like food shopping and done.
Yeah.
That's it. There's nothing else. We're not arguing. So put on the allowance. Like, hey, I'm paying all the bills.
Listen, but to be honest, I would like to get like a woman's point of view. Like, I think we should try and get Nikki on the show. She see what she said
right now, bro.
Make a phone call right now and put the in fact invite the person to the Zoom if they've got their makeup on. You know what I mean?
Let me pause it,
Yeah.
Yo, so we're back. We've got M on the line. Look, see how I just called you M. So
production at its finest.
Production at its finest. So, M, I'm going to ask you this, So a guy is having a conversation, I'm guessing with his wife or his girlfriend, I don't know, and it's through text. This is on the Shade Room. And the woman texts him first saying, "Do my part, question mark, the fuck, question mark." He responds.
Yeah, so obviously he must have asked her.
Well, no, let me.
Wait, who said do my part?
Yeah, no, she wrote, "Do my part, question mark, the fuck," and then he says afterwards, "Yes, if I'm paying for the bills and the mortgage and being the provider and protector that you want me to be, then little things like me needing new socks and long johns, pajamas, should be handled by you. That's part of upkeep in the home." And she wrote, "What do I look like? Question mark. Part of you being a provider is also providing for yourself. You're a whole grown man." And then he wrote, "You're missing the point. We'll talk when I get home." What do you think about that? Do you think she's being unreasonable?
I do think he's being unreasonable, but I don't really like his tone. The way he's talking to her, I don't really like it. It sounds like to me there's like a proper break in their communication, or at least their expectations of each other. Like, I get his point, thinking, well, I make the money, I provide the roof over, our heads. The least you can do is do the domesticated part. But if he married her knowing that that was not something that she, wanted to do as a wife or a girlfriend, then that's on him. You have to discuss, each person's expectations before you start getting mad over whatever it is that they're arguing over.
Yeah. We both thought that it wasn't something that needs to be like a major discussion, and it should have been something that should have been treated or looked at earlier, like you said. We also believe, let me ask you, what do you think about changing your expectations while dating or together?
Well, I think compromise is just the natural part of being in a relationship, but you do have to, I guess, I wouldn't even say change, I would just say you have to adjust your expectations, because not everyone's going to fit into like your mold. So, a guy might want a girl that's always at home cooking and cleaning, but maybe he met her and she wasn't like that. So he's got to adjust it because he likes the cooking. She's probably going to be a mixture of the two.
Yeah. Go on, man.
Yeah, but the thing is, what can you hear me?
Yes,
you can hear me. Yeah, I think what people forget as well is that arguing, is also a natural part of the relationship. Yeah, so that's how we come to the compromise. Yeah, so it takes a lot of like heads butting to get to that part. It's rarely just a discussion like, oh, I tell you what I want, and then you just give it to me, or you tell me what you want, and I'm just like, yeah. So usually there is a back and forth. There is some tension. But the intent of the discussion is still to lead towards a resolution. Yeah. But sometimes that's the only way. That's the only way. Like, the emotion comes through because people they're not upfront in their communication. I'm like, a girl or a guy may hold something in for like 2 weeks or whatever without telling you how they feel, and then when it does come out, it comes out in like aggression and all this type of stuff. Like, even when she says, "Listen, you're a provider, provide for yourself." Yeah. So he, in his mind, he's thinking, okay, so then what are you doing? If I'm providing everything for myself and for you, what are you doing? Yeah, I mean, what's the hope of being in this relationship if I'm providing every single thing?
Let her.
Yeah.
Yes, I get that, but ultimately it just comes back down to communication expectations. He has it in his head, okay, I'm the provider, she's going to be, a bit more domesticated. She's got in her head a completely different version. So, and to be honest, I don't think, arguments are like should be a natural part of relationships. Compromises are, discussions are, but arguments is as a result of, the lack of communication in the first place. Those type of things, it's not, you shouldn't just assume someone's going to be a certain way. Like, adults have genuine conversations.
Yeah, but you're discussing passionate topics, so it means that every now and then emotions are going to flare, and it's not just going to be like you talking to somebody you don't care about. It's somebody that you may love.
This is what I'd say.
Have all sorts of other issues with. So it's never going to just be like a clean cut communication. Sometimes you're gonna be aggressive or this or that. It just happens naturally.
This is what I say. Before we end this topic, I see it like this: if he's complaining about long johns and socks, I think deep down he's obviously upset about her household duties. She must not be doing everything up to a standard, in his opinion, because he wouldn't be complaining about socks if every time he came home he wanted dinner and dinner was made and baths were ran and dinner. I don't think he'd be complaining. Yeah, and I also believe that she's obviously she's come to an expectation. yeah, of him just providing the bills, and that's what she liked. That's where she liked it at. So she's like, that's your job, isn't it? You know what I mean? And he's obviously hasn't expressed to her that she's not doing her job to the best of her ability, or he's.
Listen, me and you have spoken about this. Like men don't ever say what they want. Yeah.
They don't complain enough.
So the woman always has like a list of demands. Yeah. But the guy always has like 2 things on his list. Yeah. But then really he should have 10 as well. Just like she has 10. And then what happens later in the relationship, that's when things start to flare up as well, and all that sort of thing, because we don't have those same expectations of
no, but not that society has they've almost so it's weird because women get demonized as well. I'm not gonna say it's just men, like women that complain a lot. Oh, you're a complainer, so they get demonized for complaining, but it's still more culturally acceptable. But men complaining about what? You should be happy to even have the girl. What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? You should be.
Listen. The worst ever statement is happy wife, happy life. Yeah, all ultimate bullshit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, if you want to be miserable, then keep on repeating that shit. Yeah, happy wife, happy life. No, yeah, I mean, because guess what? You can't even truly make somebody happy until you are happy. Yeah, I mean, it's almost impossible because then you're just sacrificing yourself. And that's doomed to fail anyway, eventually, you know?
So, I feel like, I think it really depends on the man, because some people really, it does make them happy that their partner is happy. Do you know what I mean? Like, they do what they do for them. So
but if the thing is that's
women, we tend to have that kind of like traditional view that men are the ones who chase us and bring us into marriage and things like that. So I think that's probably why we can be more demanding. I don't know. I also get, on the other hand, if men are the ones, if the onus is more on the man, can he be more demanding? And I think yes, to an extent, but I think it really depends what it is, and it depends what you're looking for.
Yeah, no. Listen, I think you should be more demanding regardless. But whether you're the person who's this like you should get as much as you can out of the relationship as possible. Whether you're the man or you're the woman, whether you're the provider or not. Yeah, you should be aiming to, how do I get the most out of this situation as much as possible? Because being in a relationship is hard. A lot of times, it's a lot of sacrifice. Yeah, it's not something that's.
Sound like you've been through the trenches.
No. Listen. It's not.
That's a different show. That's a different show. If you ask what happened, I said it's a different show.
It's not something that even comes natural to a lot of people. Yeah, I mean, to get in a relationship with people, just that one person and completely just cut yourself off and sacrifice and go with that. Wait, hold on. Somebody's at the door. Continue.
Yeah. So yeah, it's great having your opinion on the topic at hand that we've been talking about, Em. Like, we definitely like to have you back on the show, but properly, on like a Zoom call or something.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if you're interested in that. But yeah, we'll let you go.
All right, then.
Yeah, man. So that was Em on the call. It's good to have a woman's perspective. You know what I'm saying? We definitely should have Nikki on next time. We should have Nikki on next time, innit? It should be Yeah. But
Em should come on as well.
I invited her. I said that she should come back. We should definitely get Nikki on. She get as much people on.
Come and join one of the great debaters.
The great debaters. That was a really good topic. You know, it's a weird one, isn't it? Because you know I agree. The thing is, what's happened is he's probably come into a relationship thinking he wants one thing, but like you said, hasn't put everything on his list and just thought, you know, maybe she'll just naturally do these things, or maybe I won't notice if she doesn't. And obviously at some point he's like, like I don't feel appreciated enough. You know what I'm saying? Because everyone should feel appreciated. Because what I would say is that when a woman does keep the home, if the relationship is done right, the guy comes home and says, you know, I really appreciate what you're doing.
Listen. What comes down to this is this, yeah? If I say, listen, I'll pay the mortgage for this house, just get me socks and boxes. Are you seriously arguing with me that, no, that's a crazy demand and sexism? I'm paying the mortgage. Yeah, what are you talking about? Are you crazy?
No, are you trying to say I'll move you out and another girl will get moved in?
Listen. The point of the matter is this, yeah? Everybody is different. Everybody has different wants, different needs, whatever. Some people want women that are gonna cook. Some people want women that are gonna, be sexy and be that trophy wife or this or whatever. there's no wrong thing. Every individual can ask for whatever it is they want. Yeah, and if it's not working out with that partner, then you find somebody else who's willing to accommodate you or whatever. Yeah, I mean, but there's no. We all have our fucking desires and wants and fetishes and all that sort of stuff. So I don't see it.
Yo, this has been a great show though. Spoke about Laurie Harvey,
Yeah.
about providers versus household. What do you call people that stay at home?
Household entrepreneurs.
Household entrepreneurs, yes, of course. It's been a great show, the great debates. It's always amazing when me and the Podfather link up. Trust me, we've been talking behind the scenes all the time, but it's just, about getting the right time and giving you guys the best content possible. So we have to always wait till we are the most free. Shout out to everyone.
Yeah.
Shout out
coming through.
Yes. Shout out to all the listeners for listening. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. Really, like every comment, we read all of them. Every like, and every subscription. Like,
subscribe, share with your friends. You know what I mean? Like, this is great content for the group chats. You know what I mean? So, get it out there, and we look forward to bringing you more and more content and video for the.
So I'm gonna put this video as like, what, paying the mortgage isn't providing? It's not enough. Paying the mortgage and all the bills isn't enough.
No. You put it as providers versus household entrepreneurs.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Do your job. You get
King
me?
Jones, the Podfather, aka William Saliba. We're gonna keep doing it.
Relax. Never that.
We out.
You know what I mean? AKA Pod Messi. You know how we do. Peace. We out.
Podnaldo. I like that, Podnaldo.